Today, we're going to be doing a full build breakdown on our Banshee motor. Before we jump into this, I want to hear some estimates of what you guys think this build for this engine would cost if you got no deals straight out the door. It's a 4mm crank setup that's in it. It's 379 cc's, so it's not like a crazy super high horsepower build. It's probably like 65, 66 horsepower. So let's go ahead, get our freaking parts list out, and let's go over what is all done to this engine. It's not cheap. Guys, let's bust out our build sheet here. And let's see what this thing costs us. I stayed up pretty late last night adding up totals and all this, and yeah, she's a very expensive engine. The most expensive engine, I think, in this entire garage. Might need to go grab my computer. I'll be right back. Guys, we got our MacBook. Banshee motor costs. Here we go. Let's do a full build breakdown here. So engine assembly and disassembly for this Banshee motor. Typically, I did not pay this. These aren't the totals that I paid. I did get a slight discount on most of the stuff. I did still pay full price for a lot of things, but Blake did hook it up on the stuff he could. Engine assembly, disassembly would usually be $550. Engine vapor blasting, $250. OEM top, bottom, and gasket plus case sealer, $102. Getting up there. OEM oil seals, counter shaft kit, $64. SKF transmission bearings, water pump mechanical seal, OEM shift fork, $219. NGK plug, $7.50. Duncan Racing quick change clutch cover, that's this guy right here, $330. Duncan Racing billet drain cover slash neutral cover plate, which you can't see, $80. Duncan Racing billet water pump shaft and billet gear, which is behind this cover, $180. Duncan Racing billet stator cover, so that would be this guy right here, this beautiful specimen, $375. Duncan Racing billet water pump cover, that's this guy right here, that was $100. Hinson clutch basket, Hinson clutch pack, upgraded pancake bearing, $520. V-Force 4 reeds, these bad units, those were $228. Billet intake crossover mod quad, that is this billet intake right here, $218. Chariot billet head with 18cc domes, this guy right here, which this thing looks sick, that was $280. Carb rebuilds, which are in the cabinet, haven't opened those yet, but $185. Full bolt kit, $220. Misk OEM hardware, $57. Mod quad billet oil dipstick, this guy right here, $30. Wiseco pistons, 64.50 millimeter, $278. Shift Pro kit with a billet star, oil injection block off plate, $130. Front sprocket, $16. HPS silicone hose kit, which came with all the hoses, but that was $156. Billet case saver, which is in here. Damn, that thing looks sick. I didn't even see that, guys. Right in here. You guys can see it's right in there. That guy was $26. Cylinder boring, so the cylinders got bored, $130. Kickstart rebuild slash powder. This Kickstarter was super rough, but he rebuilt everything. Now she's nice and dialed, dude. Feels like $1 million. That was $22. And then we got this for free. Thank you, Hot Rods, or yeah, All Balls Racing is like the sponsor, but they're a company that's also partnered with Hot Rods, Vertex, things like that. So this was free for me, but it would have been $600. But thank you guys to All Balls because they gave that to us. So saved us $600 on the motor. Big thing with having Blake do my engines, we have to ship them to Michigan, and insurance on shipping. So if your motor gets lost, you get something back. Because I don't know if you guys know, your shit's not insured. Like if they lose your shit, they only are liable for like $100 or something like that. So say this motor got lost and I didn't have insurance on it, they're only gonna give me $100 for a $4,000 motor. So yeah, think about that when you guys ship stuff that's really expensive. Maybe just pay the extra for shipping. It is expensive, I will say, but it's not as expensive as losing your $4,000 to $6,000 engine. So just think about that. Shipping and tax for all that, shipping between getting, because I sent this motor to him, which I paid for, that was on me, And then he had to ship parts off this, like this side cover had to go to Duncan to get built. So, you know, shipping like that, shipping coming from Duncan, parts coming from wherever, that kind of shipping, and then tax on all the parts. $450. So a grand total of $5,803.50 to build this Banshee motor is what it would cost you to build this exact engine. And guys, this thing is beautiful. I mean, I don't think I could be much more ecstatic with how this engine came out. It looks great, fabulous. We did still spend a lot. It was still above $4,000 with our price, so still a lot of money, especially for me, but it is going to be so worth it when this build is done, guys. Like, this thing's gonna be sick. Staring at the Raptor too, and that thing's pretty sick too, but the Banshee's gonna be the cleanest build out of all of them. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums up the Duncan DBC built Banshee motor. It is 379cc displacement, should be right around 65, 66 horsepower. So she should be a ripper. I mean, I think my YFZ is like 60 horsepower and that thing cooks. Granted, this is going in a Banshee, so it's gonna be 2-stroke, so power will be a little different than a 4-stroke, but she still should freaking rip. Let's hit you guys with a montage of this engine, just so you guys can see all of the beautiful details that Blake did on this engine. It's incredible.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, just turn me up, I'm coming to you like turn me up, just turn me up, turn me up,
Well, that pretty much sums it up, guys, for our Banshee engine build. Full walkthrough on this thing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned. We are going to be starting the Banshee build here very soon. It's actually in the back right there. You guys are getting a small sneak peek, I guess. But yes, here in the next couple weeks, fully going to be building this Banshee. Well, not fully. We're still missing a bunch of parts, but we did just order all the suspension for it, so pockets are hurting. Pockets are empty. You know, there's like that Fast and the Furious scene where he's like, pockets ain't empty. Nah, my pockets are empty. I'm cooked. But at least we're going to have a sick Banshee, so fuck it, you know? All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm just cruising through the night. You know what it's like. And I just caught a vibe. And I'm feeling like just